This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL-TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Well, this man is very hard to get hold of. Back in the day, I'd just ring him up, say, do you want to do a little interview? He'd do it. Now, it takes me 4 or 5 days to pin him down. Will Hamilton, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, KUGAN. How are you?
Wonderful. You're just training non-stop, aren't you? That's why I can't get hold of you. Is that right? Can you hear me?
KUGAN, what's happening to your dodgy Wi-Fi? It's
your Wi-Fi. It definitely ain't mine. I said you're an hard. You're an hard man to get hold of. Can you hear me?
That's back. You're back.
Right. I said
you're. That's it. You're back now.
Right. You're an hard man to get hold of.
I am an hard man to get hold of. Training, Coops. Do you want, for some reason, you want to do videos on this like same time as my sessions?
Well, no.
I don't know if you know I'm training at these times or what it is. It's a bit funny, to be fair.
I just threw out a few times. Do you know what I mean? I thought R5 would be safe. You know, you would have done your sessions in the afternoon, in the morning, and you'd be done. So
back in the day, you used to come with your actual camera. Now it's all on Zoom. What's happening?
No. That's not William. I needed to get this one done today before the weekend, and this is the way we had to do it this time. But normally, you're right, I'm in person with you.
In person.
But I feel like you're more under pressure when I'm there in front of you, because you feel like you're, I don't know.
Do you know what? You've got that sort of like aura about you, know, ain't you? You're a little bit intimidating. I don't know if it's the vest. That vest is a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, a little bit. There we go. See, you're better on the Zoom, actually. There are in front, by the way, Will. Will, you next fight date for you coming up very shortly, less than a month now, Feb 11th, York Hall.
4 weeks today. And
that'll be your full fight?
That'll be my full fight, yep.
Opponent-wise, it's a bit too early to know what's going on?
Do you know what? I think I've been told the opponent's been confirmed. But do you know what? At this stage, I never really look into the opponent too much. I just concentrate on myself, because you never know. At this stage in my career, I could have an opponent. And then the day before or whatever, it can change. So I just get myself in the best shape possible, concentrate on me, and that's all I can do.
You turned pro back in 2020. I mean, look, you've had 3 fights, and we know it was kind of over that pandemic stage as well, which would have slowed things down. But I suppose ideally for you, we're just approaching into 2022 now. At the start of it, you'd like to have had a couple more under your belt.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I'm not complaining too much because everyone was in a similar position. But hopefully this year we'll start picking it up. I'll get out February time, and listen, hopefully I get 5 out this year. I'll be over the moon if I can get 4 or 5 out this year, and then that'll put me in a good position. And then going into 2023, I'll be in a nice position to start fighting for some titles or something. So
is 2022 for you about kind of just getting a bit more experience as a professional, building the rounds, getting a few wins under your belt, etc., etc.?
Yeah, exactly that. Just literally just fighting back to back, stay in the gym, stay fighting, and yeah, get ready.
So Feb 11th, yeah, looks a good card on there. I understand there's a couple of additions or changes to that card that are going to be announced shortly, which are quite interesting. But Danny Dignam obviously headlining against Grant Dennis. Yeah, it's a good little card there at York Hall.
Good card. It's another good card. To be fair, I've been lucky with the cards I've been on. All the fights, all the shows I've been on have been good cards. And obviously back at the York Hall, it's a blinding venue. All my fights, to be fair, I get a lot of fans come down. So yeah, I couldn't ask to be on a better show.
Now, I know we had a little joke about this off camera, but don't worry, you're not calling anyone out. Don't worry, we're not ready for that yet. I understand.
I ain't doing that yet, KUGAN.
Not yet.
Never doing that.
Next fight.
Unless there's some money involved. Show me the money. Show me the money.
There's always money involved. But I asked your opinion about, obviously, someone who's in your weight category at the very top, Mr. Marius Briedis, getting a tattoo of Jake Paul on him the other day. What was your thoughts when you saw that, Will?
Do you know what? I think it's quite sad, to be fair, because I like Briedis. He's a great fighter. He's a brilliant fighter. But it's just sad, the money in, like, I suppose, boxing, and then the money in YouTube boxing. It's just he's chasing the money. Which, listen, I don't blame him. He's got around £1 note, but to go get a Jake Paul tattooed on him, I think he's going to regret it.
Do you know what? I've not really heard anyone who kind of made that reference out. It is quite sad to see in that respect of like a legitimate world champion boxer having a tattoo of, well, not just because it's Jake Paul, but just anyone that isn't kind of an idol. You know, usually boxers getting tattoos of boxers, usually it's one of your heroes, etc. But I don't know, boxing's changing a lot, isn't it? Now it looks like
it's changing a lot. It is changing a lot. It's changing massive. I mean, social media, YouTube, it's all had a massive impact on boxing. And it's not just boxing fans anymore, is it? Do you know what I mean? It's what other people want to see. Got these YouTubers, there's more streams on YouTube fighting than there is on boxing. So it's whatever the majority of the public want to see. That's all that matters. That's where the money is. So
public demand.
Public demand, KUGAN. Public demand. But if Jake Paul wants it, he can get it. I'd do that. I'd definitely do that.
But you wouldn't get a tattoo to the fight?
I wouldn't get a tattoo, because no matter how much money, I ain't getting a tattoo.
I'd get a future tattoo.
I get a KUGAN tattoo, yeah.
Would you really?
Definitely. So why don't I get a KUGAN one, you get a future one? How about that?
Well, maybe we'll do a little deal.
Do a little deal, I'm in.
Yeah.
You're a bit heavy for me though, Coops. You'll have to strip down a little bit and take that vest off.
Too big, too strong, son. Well, listen, I'm going to let you crack on with the rest of your session. Thank you very much for letting me interrupt it for a few minutes, but we'll catch you next week.
And make sure everyone tunes in February 11th, yeah?
Have you got anything else you'd like to add before we finish, mate?
Just give a shout out to my sponsors, Well Hydrate, thank you very much. And yeah, see me February 11th.
Definitely tune in if you're not at your call.
That's it, top man.
Thank you very much, and we'll catch up soon.
Cheers, KUGAN. Bye.